Now, the true clone of Seraph is actually appeared, which Natsu wanted to use his curse to defeat Aldoron, but he decided to disappear. But his plans almost work, but we actually knew what he's about to do. But he was actually grab hold and actually pull into Aldoron's body. Meanwhile, back at the right hand city, we saw all the clones vanish, but we actually saw something actually was pulled out of the ground, in which we actually saw the God Seed Metro actually appeared, which a minion of Aldoron. So we actually gonna see how he'll take Wolf Fern place on eliminating them. Then we actually get to see his abilities as well because he actually have summoned tree giants to actually take care of Wolf Fern business. Meanwhile, we saw Loxus carrying the still unconscious Ursa, and we saw Jalal actually appeared, which we actually knew that they don't have any memory of Toka's mind control. But then another God Sea appeared. This time, his name is Gears, in which we actually saw any gears that Aldron doesn't need, which that's actually the gears, of course, are Jalal and Loxus, but Jalal is going to battle Gears as well. Meanwhile, in another location, we saw Wendy, Carla, and Happy is still carrying the human Toka and the cat Toka, but then they actually was confronted by another god seed by the name of Doom, in which he actually is saying that those who rebel against Ultron is fated to die, in which we knew something is actually up. Meanwhile, we actually saw Natsu inside of Ultron's body, by which, of course, we actually saw how the God Seeds are actually using their abilities on the others. Which, of course, the fifth and final God Seed have actually appeared. But his name is Aldron, like Aldron the Wood God Dragon, and he actually appeared. Which, of course, he actually looks like the king in which of course is actually is Aldron's brain, in which that actually means that is his true form is what it looks like a humanoid tree, by which we actually see Natsu getting ready to battle Aldron, but we actually saw how he was attacking Natsu with his attacks going through his arm, in which his attacks cannot actually cannot touch him. But we actually knew what this all could mean for Natsu. So we actually saw all of the God seeds is actually there, which of course Wolfram, Metro, Gears, Doom, and finally Aldron, who is actually Aldron's brain, in which, of course, he might actually look like his true form, probably not actually his human form. But we actually saw how powerful Aldron's body actually does, which inside of his dragon body, we saw how his attacks ran through Natsu's arm. So we're going to see what's actually going to happen on the next chapter the week after next week. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this anime guy joining here saying sign out. Laters and be safe.